That's working. Hello and welcome to Tts News Radio, bringing you the latest in Boss News. Tonight's top story, there's something in the water. Eyewitness reports have confirmed the presence of Tequatl the Sunless near the shores of Sparkfly Fen. His expected arrival is on the hour, but first the weather with Calic. Calic?
Thanks, Calic. The forecast for today is poison cloudy with a chance of mobs. Keep your feedback umbrellas close by your side in case you see any fingers popping out of the ground. Mob showers are expected to start spawning around 14 minutes, picking up again every minute and a half thereafter. I've been informed that northern and southern boats teams are standing by for these mobs, and northern and southern hills are waiting for the fingers as well. South hills will see some mob action too, though. Back to you, Calic.
Thanks, Calic. This just in, a riot at the local penitentiary resulted in the escape of some highly dangerous convicts. Be on the lookout for champion-risen grubs and champion-risen hypnoses, as they are armed and highly dangerous. Police are urging citizens to call for the ERT should they have any information on their whereabouts. Remember not to abuse the ERT system and only call for them should you see those specific champions or if your team is in danger of wiping. In local news, Zerg will be running melee range today. They're asking every single turret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, north, south, doesn't matter, to spam number 3, number 4, and number 5 in their direction to help them stay alive and do more damage. Of course, turrets may cleanse themselves with that 3 should they need to. And every single turret needs to remember to use number 2 on Tequatl's head whenever it's off cooldown. If you're keeping 2, 3, 4, and 5 always on cooldown and always shot at the correct spot, then you're doing your job and we thank you for it. Well, we managed to catch up with the Zerg commander, he had this to say. Alright guys, I'm going to ask that you stick to it or meet here at all times. You find that double number spot on Tequatl's neck and use a reflex whenever they're off cooldown. That way we never die to poison fields. Basically, if there's less than 4 on the ground, then you want to be dropping your reflex. Use your AoE heals to dodge, survive all the extra damage you're taking up there in the cripple fields, and make sure you're dodging backwards through the waves. If you're not dodging through the waves, then you're going to die and we can't dodge those for you. Keep a stun break ready for the fuse and you'll die slowly and Tech will die faster. When asked about the gameplay, I need this to say, right, so we'll be stacking up might when Tequatl spawns. We'll dodge that first wave and we'll find our double number spot. And we'll just kind of go crazy with our damage. Whenever burn phases end, if we haven't chained through them, we'll melee around and just dodge the whirlpools and then we'll go back. But otherwise, we just run back out to that battery. Alright, best of luck to Zerg, and we'll pass it off to Calic for sports.
Thanks, Calic. In sports today, we've got that ever-classic battery defense game. The northern, eastern, and western batteries will compete amongst themselves and with the Vigil Mega Laser for best defense. Northern battery use their regular strategy of stopping grub holes to keep grub holes out of the game. That way, we never get veteran grubs. These players are dedicated campers, camping up to 2 grub holes apiece. Western battery use their regular reflex to divide fingers any damage while making sure to focus the fingers down as well. Eastern will be playing keep away with abominations and just won't blow those suckers up on the battery. Mega Lasers draft a few rangers to entangle the hypnosis that love to attack the thing for lots of damage, so hopefully they won't be moving around at all. ERT will stay on the beach and clear at the fingers, so we're looking forward to a heavily defensive game tonight, in which everybody finds out where their mobs spawn. You attack your mobs as they pop up, they'll attack you and not your battery, and since you can heal and your battery can't, that puts you in a much better position. Back to you, Calic.
Thanks, Calic. Just final words of advice for the listeners out there. TTS does not resident. You find yourself fully dead, please head up to Brulin Waypoint to the north. Also, Tequatl cannot be critically hit, so your precision and your ferocity are kind of wasted on him. Therefore, we recommend Soldier's Gear. That is power as your main step for that extra damage, then vitality and toughness for your survivability. Remember, his boots aren't scary. Don't cry about them. Just got them. It's TTS News Radio. I'm Calic, and I hope that answers your questions.